Hey guys, how's it going? Well, here, please excuse the very bad lighting. It's like 11:30 at night at the time I'm recording this. But the reason why I'm recording so late, you guys, is because I just did my first viewing of Godzilla vs. Kong. See? Did my very first viewing, so I just want to go ahead and get my first impressions out there in just a quick few-minute video. And the best way to do a first impression is to, well, do it right after you watch the movie, which is what we're doing right now. So guys, Godzilla vs. Kong, I have to say, out of all the MonsterVerse films, this is the one that's probably impressed me the most after a first viewing. You know, a lot of the times in the previous films, even in Godzilla King of the Monsters, I would sit there after watching and be like, yeah, it was good, I guess. But this one, there was like no hesitation. Like, I knew that I enjoyed it right away. I thought Godzilla King of the Monsters paid a lot of good homage and tributes to the Godzilla series. But honestly, Godzilla and Kong did just as well. It paid good tribute to both Godzilla and Kong, you know? So what can we talk about without spoiling the movie? Because I will do a full in-depth review and analysis further down the line, maybe like 2-3 weeks after this video comes out. Just so I can give you guys a chance to see the movie, because I don't want to be one of the guys who just says everything in a video and then it ruins it for someone who hasn't seen it yet. So I'll probably do the full review and stuff like that within, let's say, like 2-3 weeks. Alright? So, I guess the things we can talk about that aren't really spoilers, I love how they portrayed both Godzilla and Kong. I love their characters in the film. Godzilla has the same old character traits, you know, he's just like a force of nature who's acting on instinct. You know, Kong actually received more character development this time. Kong, as much as it pains me to say this, I'm Team Godzilla, Kong was the star of this film, in my opinion, you know? He received a lot more character development, you know? The big thing that contributed to that was, and this is not a spoiler because it was in the trailer, Kong has like this little psychic connection with this little girl. That was in the trailer, so it's not a spoiler. It's very reminiscent to, in the Heisei Godzilla series, you know, Godzilla's telepathic little connection he has with the character Miki Sakusa. Very interesting. They kind of brought that concept here to Kong. So, you have to see the movie to see how that pans out. What else can we talk about? The story, it's a very simple plot, but it moves very, very fast, and it feels like there's a lot going on, even though the plot gets set up in the beginning, it just flows all really well together, you know? Godzilla and Kong, their fight scenes were top-notch. The trailers just got you hyped for it, you know, and they all delivered, you know, the scenes on the ship, and then in Hong Kong. The Hong Kong stuff was definitely my favorite. You know, I love the visuals. You know, the visuals of this film were incredible. I love the Hong Kong. That was probably my favorite parts. Just the neon stuff like that. And then you have Godzilla's eyes glowing when he fires the atomic breath too. Like, the visuals in this film were really, really good. Definitely the most impressive of the MonsterVerse films. But yeah, you guys, what else can we talk about? There's one thing we could talk about, you know, because technically this film, yes, Godzilla and Kong do fight for, they have pretty good, I don't know, like 2, maybe 3 encounters with each other. And the thing I liked about it was that no creature, no monster had any advantage. They were pretty equal. You know, it wasn't like King of the Monsters, Godzilla got this big power up at the end. No, they were pretty equal in terms of fighting. Honestly, I'm surprised that Godzilla, the legendary Godzilla, you know, he's pretty thick. I'm surprised he can move as fast as he did in this film. But, I mean, while this film is called Godzilla vs. Kong, technically it should be called Godzilla vs. Kong versus blank. You know who that blank is. You know, just watch my last video. We all know who it is. But yeah, there's another big kaiju in this film. We all know who it is by now. The way they handled that kaiju in this film, it wasn't what I expected, but I think they did him justice, that's for sure. But alright guys, that's pretty much all I'm going to say about Godzilla vs. Kong. Keep an eye out for my full in-depth review. You know, I'm going to view the film maybe like a few more times, you know, especially this upcoming weekend, just so I can get a really good feel for the film, for the full in-depth review. But guys, I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching. Let me guys know what you thought in the film down below. Don't post any spoilers for people who haven't seen it yet, because no one likes that guy. But yeah, you guys, Godzilla vs. Kong, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up.